The following is a collection of news stories that are actually real. Man rescued from woods after sex game goes awry. German police say a 51-year-old man who was left tied up in the woods when a sex game went awry had a lucky escape after a cyclist and a hunter heard his screams for help. Police say the man was discovered fully dressed but firmly bound with ropes and a pantyhose over his head atop a deer hunting platform near the town of Burgberg late Wednesday. In a statement Friday, police say the man appeared to have been tied up by a woman that he met online. After she had done so, the woman received a phone call and fled the woods suddenly, leaving the man behind in a helpless state. That is so mean. The 51-year-old told officers that he had a box cutter on him for such situations, but seemed to have underestimated the woman's bondage skills because he was unable to reach the knife. The man was unharmed and refused to provide information about the woman's identity. Oh, he's a better person than I am. Police have opened an investigation of her on suspicion of failure to render assistance and possible deprivation of liberty. So what I've learned is if I'm going to have a super spicy date out in the woods, I need to make sure that my partner's phone is on silent. Eager for another nude bike ride through the city of brotherly love? Keep your shirt on, for now. The next Philly naked bike ride is coming in August. Oh boy, a naked group bike ride. Organizers of the annual jaunt to promote fuel conservation and positive body image said that Wednesday they are holding the August 26th starting location and route under wraps and will disclose them the day before. Pack your bags, y'all, let's go to Philadelphia. The 10-mile, 16-kilometer Philadelphia ride, related to the World Naked Bike Ride movement, the what? Draws about 3,000 bikers in the buff. Organizers say they hope it encourages people to bike more and to embrace nudity as a normal and enjoyable part of life. Now down in Virginia, a large snake brought traffic to a stop at an intersection in Prince William County. The snake was in an electrical panel at the intersection of Prince William Parkway and Sudley Manor Drive and caused a power outage on Monday. A police officer and an animal control officer worked together to remove the snake from the panel and release it unharmed into the area. What a big day for that snake. The snake was so large that it flipped a breaker switch that shut off the signal, but it didn't damage anything inside the box. It's believed that the snake had been living in the box for a while due to molten skin found inside. Oh my God. Now over in Minneapolis, a Minnesota state senator became a reluctant star on social media after he voted shirtless while lying in bed during what should have been a routine legislative commission meeting over Zoom. Oops. I wonder what makes the news in Boise, Idaho. Why did 2,500 sheep cross the road? Because the grass was greener on the other side. In Idaho, it's not unusual to see ranchers moving a bleating herd of sheep up to higher elevation at this time of year. You guys are doing a good job in Idaho. A German court said on Wednesday that just because your landlord is sunbathing naked in the courtyard does not mean that you get to pay a little bit less on rent. The case involved a building in an upmarket residential district of Frankfurt, which included an office floor rented by a human resources company. The company withheld rent because it objected, among other things, to the landlord's naked sunbathing. In response, the landlord sued them. And he won! A third-tier soccer game in Germany was abandoned on Sunday after the referee was doused in beer by an angry fan at halftime. Why are there so many stories from Germany? And over in Austria, Vienna nudists are opposing plans for a cable car that would sail right over their beach. I can't blame them.